Welcome to today's episode of The Ownership Project. The Ownership Project is a series of videos I put together for us to begin to have more conversations about shifting our mindsets from being consumers to actually being creators. Hello, my name is Sean Harness. I'm a business mentor from SeanHarness.com. I'm a business strategist, an engineer, and a native Detroiter. When you tune in small segments like these, you can expect to hear best practices for execution planning and revenue generation. Also, very effective financial tips that I've learned while managing multi-million-dollar businesses. And before we get into it today, I'm just curious. Can a few of you guys just comment and let me know what you do for a living? It doesn't matter if you have a degree or not, but in the comment section, if you could just comment and let me know. Also, if you have a business, what type of problems are you having with your business? What type of problems have you had? What types of help do you need with the business that you have that you're trying to build? I'm curious. Let me know. So our topic today is strategic planning. Strategic planning is defined as an organization's process of determining its strategy or direction, or making decisions on how to allocate resources to pursue that strategy. Man, y'all, strategic planning in corporate America, to my corporate folks that go to work every day and sit around all day long, just in a boardroom, on a whiteboard, just planning. This is something that I don't care if you're an attorney, if you're a business person, if you're an engineer, there is some level of strategic planning that happens at your organization. Typically, this takes a ton of time out of people's schedule. These are the elements, though, that actually run the business. They truly do. So today I want to give you 5 benefits of strategic planning. Also, I like to give you just a few elements of what a good strategic plan is made up of. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Benefit number 1. It allows your organization to be more proactive than reactive. If you're serious about your business and you're looking to be successful, you have to create a plan. The best way to minimize risk and achieve your goals is to have a strategic plan. Number 2, what do we do when we get in the car and we don't know where we're going? First thing I do, I hit that GPS. How are you going to get to where you're going if you don't have a roadmap? Very similar. If you have a business and you have some goals, whether that is revenue generation, whether that's to get more followers on YouTube, whether that's to get contracts, you can achieve those goals much faster if you have a clear roadmap and you're tracking your progress. Number 3, it increases operational efficiency. Let me break that down just a little bit more. Your operation is the inner workings of your business, the how. When you develop a roadmap, as I discussed in point number 2, you're actually allocating your resources so that you're not overutilizing, say, one person or another. You ever notice how people who have businesses, a lot of times, these people may be very talented at what they do and they take their business seriously, right? You ever notice how sometimes people are really tired or really exhausted? That's because they're not truly utilizing their resources properly. Some elements of your business you need to outsource. Some elements of your business you need to keep in-house. Some elements you need to also make sure you get help with people, again, you trust, and also people that are good at what they do. Number 4, it helps you increase your profitability. There are always ever-changing markets. There are always people's thoughts that change, people's needs that change. So when you start a business, one thing that I've always found very interesting is it's very difficult for you to tell what your audience is going to want from time to time for the product or service that you offer. The best way that I've learned to capture that audience is to create a plan, work the plan. Once you work the plan, listen to your audience. Figure out what it is that they need and adjust your strategy. Number 5, and lastly, it can make your business more durable. Business is tough. There are ups and downs. However, the goal should be to have good foresight and also good foundation. This will allow you to survive years and years in the future. Statistics say that 1 in 3 companies that are market leaders right now may not necessarily be market leaders in the next 5 years. Are you doing what it takes to truly understand what the market is right now and also where it's going and how you need to pivot what you're doing to match that wave? So before we get out of here, I like to just give you a few elements of what, in my opinion, makes up a good strategic plan. Mission and vision. You have to have some foresight. What is your business about? There's a strategy piece in there as well, typically related to SWOT, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, or Porter's 5 forces. A good plan sets objectives. You establish metrics and have an implementation plan. And lastly, you're able to monitor that implementation plan and hold oneself accountable. Thanks for joining me again on this episode of The Ownership Project. When you get a chance, go check out my website, SeanHarness.com. I have a free 3-day money video course that can help you realign your 2020 strategic financial goals. Until then, I'll talk to you later.